Wilson. She's been married to Brian. Newest CD is Getting In Over My Head, which might have double meaning. On that CD, Elton John records with him, so does Paul McCartney. Brian Wilson. And with Brian is Melinda Wilson. She's been married to Brian since 1995, and she and Brian, by the way, have adopted 3 children, ranging in age from 5 months to 7 years. Why, Melinda?
Why not? We just, about a year into our marriage, we decided that we wanted to have children, and we didn't get married until I was 48, and so we decided that we would adopt.
You have grown children, Brian?
I've got 2 kids that are in their early 30s. Yeah, Carney and Wendy. They're a group called Wilson Phillips.
Oh, yeah.
That's their name, Wilson Phillips.
Did you readily go along with adopting? Did you say that?
Oh, yeah, I was all in favor of it. I was thrilled, yeah. I was thrilled to be able to do it.
Is it fun to have kids again?
Yeah, it's great. It's wonderful.
No different feeling in adoption, is there?
No, it's just the same as if we had them. We're just as close.
It's almost more special. For some reason,
They were chosen.
Well, so we tell them, and it's very true.
All right, let's find out, before we go back a little, how you're doing. You've come through a lot, overcome psychological problems that everyone knows the history of the Brian Wilsons. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I had a little slight nervous breakdown in the 60s. I got through that, then I got through the 70s, then I was in a doctor's program during the 80s, and then I met Melinda, and we've been together ever since. And I've had a happy life.
Why, when you met Brian, was he having problems?
He was having a lot of problems when I met him. We met back in 1986, and that was during the Landy years. And
explain what that means.
There was a psychologist named Eugene Landy who was treating Brian. He was brought in, I guess it was late 70s by Marilyn originally.
Yeah. Early mid-70s.
Marilyn, your first wife?
Yeah.
His first wife, because Brian was kind of out of control. And then again in the early 80s, the Beach Boys hired Dr. Landy. I don't even want to call him Dr. Landy.
And what did he do that so changed Brian? He was called in to help, right? And
he was called in to help, and I think originally he did help. He helped Brian lose weight, and he helped Brian care about himself physically again. But then as time went on, he became very captive of Brian, where Brian was primarily a prisoner.
I wasn't allowed to call my family or my friends at all for 9 years.
He had that much control?
Yeah, he had that much control on my life, yeah. He doped me up with medication. He kept me doped up so I couldn't resist what he told me to do.
For what purpose, Brian?
What?
Why?
He's a control freak. He gets off on control.
Gene Landy, I'd like you to say hello to the reporters. This is Gene Landy. He covers everything from managerial to psychiatrist and singer.
People don't know how to really justify the fact that he's returned so completely. So they have to give it some sort of media concept that says Svengali type brainwashing. Well, if I've washed his brain, I've certainly done it washing out all the drugs, all the obese characteristics he had, his eating problems, his smoking problems, all the trouble that he had in his much publicized prior life, and we've washed it clean to be a healthy, whole human being. If that's brainwashing, then yeah, that's what we did.
Have you sued him?
Oh no, I never had to sue him.
Oh yeah, we did.
Well, I don't remember suing him, but I guess we did. If she says so.
Actually, when I married Brian, we were in the midst of 9 separate lawsuits.
How did they come out?
They all came out fine.
You did okay.
For the first time in years and years and years, we're lawsuit-free.
Is Dr. Landy still practicing?
From what I understand, he's teaching in Hawaii.
Did you suffer from depression, Brian?
Did I suffer from depression? Yeah, a little from time to time, yeah.
Was it when you were at the top? Did it occur while the Beach Boys were #1?
Yeah, it occurred then. Yeah, it did. And then it occurred later in the 90s, a little bit in the 90s. In 2000s, I'm not as depressed as I was. I get depressed now and then, but not very much anymore.
Actually, depression is something that if you have it, it never really goes away.
Correct.
It's been
treatable.
It's been
It's
minimized
treatable.
by my medicine has minimized it. Right? Been minimized?
It's absolutely been minimized.
At the height of it, though,
At the height of it, it was just
it's terrible.
god-awful. I mean, it was really bad.
Contemplating ending your own life?
Oh, no. Well, a couple times I had those thoughts, but I never got serious about it, though. You know, I never got serious.
The legendary
What
musician
attracted you?
Brian
You
Wilson
accepted
has died at the age of 82. Brian Wilson died at the age of 82, and his family has come out to announce, and they released a statement via his official social media pages on his Facebook and Instagram. The statement read, "We are heartbroken to announce that our beloved father Brian Wilson has passed away." The singer's official Instagram further revealed that "We are at loss for words right about now. Please respect our privacy at this time as our family is grieving. We realize that we are sharing our grief with the world. Love and mercy." That's how the statement concluded. Brian Wilson was an American musician, a singer, a songwriter, and of course a genius record producer. Who was most famous for co-founding the Beach Boys in 1961. He was born on June 20th, 1942 in Inglewood, California, and he was the eldest son of Audree, Neva, and Murry Wilson. And of course, the big brother of Dennis and Carl, who would go on to join him as members of the Beach Boys. Brian's father said he was born with an undeniable musical talent, and as a baby he could repeat the melodies from when the Caissons Go Rolling Along, and of course after only a few verses that had been recited to him, he became later on a star. Aged 16, Brian was sharing a bedroom with his brothers Dennis and Carl, aged 13 and 11, and of course later on they went on to form the Beach Boys band, which actually made a lot of history. In 1961, Brian Wilson and his brother Dennis and Carl recruited their cousin Mike and of course classmate Al Jadin and formed the Beach Boys, and of course the rest is history. We are sending our deepest condolences to the whole family, and all we can say in this morning time is RIP to the legend.
We said, "Oh my God, surfers on the radio."